Go ahead, Candace, what's up?
We have now Mark Lehman, who is actually live where the damage was in Palm Bay. He's live out there for us right now. Mark, are you there?
Yes, I'm here, Candace. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, let me show you what's going on out here in Palm Bay. This is Indian River Drive Northeast, mobile home park here. Very heavy damage. We're told 6 mobile homes were destroyed. And just take a look at all of the debris scattered all along the ground here. And then back over there in the distance, you can see one of the homes that was destroyed. Looks like the roof was ripped completely off. We have siding all over the place, strewn across the ground as well. A key issue at this time is to making sure that the power is off. I just spoke with one firefighter. He tells me he believes that is the case, but FBL is trying to confirm that at this time because, yeah, you can see one power pole here with wires dangling on the ground. It's very evident that some strong, very strong winds came roaring through here just within the past hour or so. Of course, the good news in all this, if there is any good news, is that there are no injuries reported in this, despite all of this damage. We can only hope that the people that were living here evacuated long before the storm came and did not experience any of this, because just take a look at your screen here. You can imagine just how terrifying that would be for someone to be sitting through this as the wind is roaring outside their homes, and you can just see right there that that home was completely destroyed. That's I believe is one, maybe 2 homes there, but there's even more as we go down the street here. It looks like they're about to pry open the door here just to make sure, because we don't know if whoever lives here evacuated or could still be in there right now.
Okay, Mark, this is Tom Sorrells. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you, Tom.
Okay, Mark, I didn't know if my mic was hot enough for you to hear me yet. Okay, so standing in from our perspective and looking at this, I can't tell how wide the swath is. Is that home they're going into, is it damaged, or is it the one beside it that's damaged?
It's got heavy damage on the bottom. This is your home, ma'am? Oh, she's not home? I'm sorry. You said you live here?
Oh, thank you. I live here.
You live here? Which home is yours?
This one.
This one right here?
Yes.
Okay. And
get underneath the carport. Let's go underneath.
Where were you guys during all of this, during the storm? Are you okay?
Yeah, we're all safe.
Yeah?
We're on Waterside Drive over off of Port Malabar.
We've got power lines coming down across this. We can't have you guys this close.
Okay, it looks like they're backing us up because of the power lines are still down. Just talking with a neighbor here. Just talking with a neighbor here who's coming back to their home for the first time since this storm.
Stay on the road.
Hey, Mark, this is Matt Austin here. As we're looking around, I want to give our meteorologists a chance to sort of analyze this. I know it's not confirmed tornadic activity. We've only heard people say that they saw a funnel cloud in this area. As you guys kind of see this damage that Mark is showing us, it looks like one house might be okay, another house is just crushed. What are we looking for as we try to find if a tornado was in this area?
Looking for twisting and mangling instead of just everything being blown in one direction in straight line winds. You're looking for stuff like something picked up and blown up. See that piece of debris from one house jammed in the roof of another?
Into the roof, yeah.
So that's a good indication that maybe that was swirling. Picked it up, swirled it, and threw it to the side.
Oh, I see what you're saying. So you're saying a piece of metal from another home was jammed into that roof right there.
Right. That's like, stuff you see when you're a kid playing pixie sticks and you throw stuff.
Right.
That's what nature does to that.
You can see a couple people down here, down the street, that were just coming from their home. They said that they evacuated to a friend's home, and she told me that most of the people here in these homes were actually likely staying in the clubhouse while all of this was going on, and they're just surveying the damage themselves. Some of them are coming home to their homes destroyed. Others are coming home to very heavy damage here in Palm Bay. And I want to see if I can catch up to them here just a second.
It looks like the rain's also coming back into the area.
Yeah, and for the record, for those of you listening at home, for Flagler County and Volusia County and, Osceola counties, the tornado warnings have been canceled for the moment.
Right.
So at this moment, we have a watch for everybody. So we're staying with this video because we have no warning of a tornado for the moment.
Are you heading back, or?
Yeah, we're going up to the clubhouse.
You're going to the clubhouse?
Yeah.
Okay, what can you tell us about the conditions that you saw when what we believe to be possibly a tornado was coming through?
It had to be.
I haven't gotten a chance to go back in this section of the park here, where it appears that there's some neighbors as well. We got more firefighters there, off in the distance, talking with those neighbors and making sure they're okay, making sure for sure that there were no injuries associated with this. And let me see if I can pick up on what they're talking about right now. Hi, folks. Is everyone okay? Is everyone okay here?
We're
Yeah.
perfectly okay, yeah. We got a lot of damage.
Were you guys here when everything hit?
Yeah. Standing out on the back porch.
Really?
Yeah.
Can you tell us what it was like? Just I know that
I can't really tell you what I think, but it was.
Yeah.
I was standing out there, and we saw two swirls coming this way, and they kind of converged at the same place and went over the top of us. And that's all this.
How's your home doing? What kind of damage are you looking at?
The shed roof is gone. The neighbor's roof penetrated our roof. His living room roof is gone. Her roof is gone. His carport is gone. Yeah, there's a lot of damage.
We know many of your neighbors evacuated before the storm. Why did you choose to stay?
Well, this is a brand new home. We've only been in it for a couple of months. And these are all rated for 150 mile an hour. And we had plans to go, and then she decided she wanted to stay, but I think we're going to go up to the clubhouse now because it's a hurricane shelter.
Do you know of any of your neighbors that live around you, or was anyone else home? Do you know were there any?
He's still in there. He's an elderly gentleman. He's still in there. She's gone. He's gone, but just came back and then left again. And then the rest of these people, there's very few people here.
Mm-hmm. And as far as have you been able to get in contact with everyone that you know? I mean, are they okay?
Yeah, well, we've been getting a lot of phone calls because there's a lot of stuff posted on Facebook and I guess a lot on the news, and we've been getting a lot of phone calls, and just wanted to let everybody know we're okay.
Again, the firefighters are going here. Let me see if I can just check in with them here. Excuse me, sir. Can you tell me what you guys are doing right now?
Right now we're doing a systematic search of each residence just to make sure that there's nobody in there and that the house is clear, and trying to secure as many hazards as we can.
What have you encountered so far? Are there any people missing? Any people that were here at the time, or that?
No, everybody that we've encountered has all been safe in the clubhouse, and they're just coming by just to check on the residents right now.
I saw a couple of your firefighters trying to get inside, possibly pry open the doors. Why is something like that done?
We're doing that just to make sure that there's nobody actually inside. When we go to knock on the door, if nobody answers, if there's significant damage to the house, we want to make sure that there's no victims inside that are in possible jeopardy. So we're just forcing our way in just to make sure to take good clear.
And so far, are we looking at, we heard 6 homes destroyed, but is it more at this point? Could it grow?
It could be growing. This is just the first band that came through. We actually have another band coming through, so there could be some more tornadoes on the way.